Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm the Radio Man 03. You can bet it's awesome to have you along. I'm back from vacation. Hope you are all doing well. Before we get too far into the episode, those of you who are with me after our break, thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much. And those of you who are new to the channel, maybe, welcome aboard. I am working on what we left off with last time, and I'll talk about our trip in just a second. We'll be kind of piecing that in because I'm going to work on this today with you guys and see how far I get. I don't know how I'm rusty. Let's put it that way. I've been on for about 30 minutes, just kind of warming up, and that's never any good for me. It doesn't really work too well. What I've done so far, let me show you. We've got to run inside and get some O2 and stuff as well. I expanded the bottom here because we were having problems, of course. Now I know I don't need landing gear on the bottom of the capital vessel in order to repair it. So these guys up here are actually worthless at all. All you gotta do is be within a few blocks of the repair station and it will repair it. And yeah, I kind of figured I gotta take the ships off of Gypsy, all of our side ships off of Gypsy, and put them down somewhere down here too. So I want to put in a landing pad probably off on that side over there, or maybe on this side, or maybe equal on both sides. Do a landing pad on this side and one on that side as well. And then what we could do is we could take off the side ships, bring them down here, the shuttles, and we'll just make sure we leave Mac on a planet, this planet right here, whenever we need to do a complete template repair of Gypsy. I think right now she's pretty good. But I did want to continue doing this build that we were started on just before I left for a vacation. Vacation, oh boy. I saw everything I saw I'd never seen before. That can sum it up. So that is an amazing experience right there. I just wow, it was an amazing journey for sure. We did record a lot of it, and I'm gonna put that together in sort of a vlog. Oh, what am I doing? See what I mean by rusty? No, I need you to flip one more time. Oh, one more time. There we go. Boy, oh boy. So yeah, I recorded a bunch of it at each stop. I guess day one wasn't that exciting. It was a travel day. And let me tell you, airports, I'd not been in one for 20 plus years. I'd not been in an airport. I just, I would never fly anywhere. But we're flying to Florida. So, yeah, it was onto a plane. And that was an experience going through, just the checkpoints and stuff like that at airports right now. I mean, it's, wow, So that was an experience. But I went through that just fine. What am I also doing here? So it was a lot of traveling that first day, and then we got into, I wasn't going to go into great detail at this moment on all of it, but that first day was a dandy. I changed the elevator shaft on here too, because what I want to be able to, I was going to make more floor space, but I don't know that I'm going to have enough floor space as is. We've got O2 down here, right? We do. There's no O2 in the tank, so we do not have O2 down here. Let's do that. Airport was crazy, so it was interesting to do airport stuff. And then, of course, getting a rental car, and then we drove to Key Largo the first night. We got there really, really late. Where am I going? Really late. It's been a while since I've seen Gypsy. Just checking it out. We can go right down here in the storage. So we stayed the night in Key Largo, then we were off to Key West. There was a couple of things in Key West I didn't do that I wish I had done, but nevertheless, it just makes it so you can go back sometime, and then you do it that time instead. What was I coming up here for? I was coming up here for O2. O2 and probably some chow as well. Let's go in here. There we go, full O2. That's always nice. And then we'll just we'll jetpack our way up to the kitchen here. Go see Janice. It's been a while, right? A couple of weeks. Jetpack off. There we go. Oh wow, he's not like the stairs. Okay, there we go. He was all stuck up on those stairs. Janice, Chuck, there they are, having a jam session together. Let's eat one of these, and let's just eat another one of those. That works. That's good. Yeah, Janice and Chuck, still entertaining. No bun. Well, maybe this guy out here. Maybe he looks like he might be kind of sick of it. Key West was amazing, so that was really cool. And then we jumped on a cruise ship for 7 days, and we went down into the Caribbean. So I can now say that I was in the Caribbean, which is fantastic. What do we have? Do we have anything inside of here? Not a darn thing. Okay, so I need some supplies. I need some glass. Let's take a look at our inventory. Glass. Well, I've got some glass. 69 of them, as a matter of fact. Oh. Very good. Okay, so I think I do have... I guess, yeah, pretty much my inventory is what I had in here last time we played together. Let's go like so. And... these are the big ones. This is a 4 wide here. I'm talking about having a landing pad out here, though. So what I think I'm going to do is put one of these, this size, yeah, this size right here, and then I'm going to go with this size right here. And then I can put a door right there out to a landing pad. I know it's an even number, but I really don't care. I think it's okay. We'll just make sure we stick with that. This one we can actually go doubles since we're not going to have it, so that works out even better. Go like that and like that, and then we're gonna do the same thing over here, and we'll put the door on the same side. So we'll do the glass like that right there and right there, and then again I guess we're gonna need one of those over here too. Yeah, this is a little unusual as well, so we're gonna do that right there because this goes down to the, of course, the antenna for all the solar power, and I think that's good, right? I think so. How are we going to line this up, though, with this right here? I kind of wanted to come off of this with a curve. Where's that going to fall? Is that going to be right on top of these guys here? It should be, right? Do like that? Nope. No, 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 no. Like that. 1, 2, 3. I need one more. Something like that right there. That's gonna work. And then what we can do here is, let's go with these guys right here. Oh, I had you. There you are. There we go, like that. So everywhere we've got one of these twos, we're going to need one of these guys right here. No, right up here. There we go. The Caribbean was amazing. We had an interesting thing happen that we've never had on a cruise before, where something wound up getting canceled. The one morning we were supposed to wake up and then get off the ship and go to Grand Turk, which was one of the sites we really wanted to see and go to, because we've seen so many shots and videos of the beaches and stuff that we thought, wow, that would really be it. We really want to get there. Unfortunately, there was at some time at night while we were sleeping, there was the U.S. Coast Guard contacted the Carnival Magic and said, hey, you guys need to go look for a flare. Somebody reported seeing a flare in that area. So I guess when that happens, any ship that is the nearest has got to respond and go take a look for that. And so I guess they searched for something like whatever was supposed to be this flare all night long and then into the morning. And it was about 10 a.m. where they finally they called it. I need to get this flipped all the way around again and just stop pushing the wrong button. There we go. And it was about, I want to say 10 o'clock in the morning by the time we got done, and the U.S. Coast Guard said, okay, you can stop searching. We're going to take over the search for this. Never did find out really what it was. There's just some rumors, and I don't talk about those. So, anyways, the point of the story is that we were not going to be able to make it to Nassau, or to Grand Turk. If we did, we'd only have a couple hours there, and that would have been it. And that would have been, not what people really paid for to go on this trip. So what they did was they turned our Grand Turk Day into a sea day, and then the next day they took us to the Nassau in the Bahamas, which was just absolutely stellar. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. It was the prettiest water I'd seen was in the Bahamas, in Nassau. It was just, wow, really gorgeous and stuff. We had a great time there. What do you think of that, guys? I think that looks pretty good, huh, for the glass? Yeah, I do. I think that looks good. And then what I thought up here, oh, okay, I did not do that. Okay, perfect. We're going to do this here. I'm going with solid blocks because, again, those half blocks just eventually wind up getting in my way. You know what I mean? You're building, you're having a great time, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I got to deal with a half block. Yeah, I don't like doing that. Not a half block. And you go right there. All right, beautiful. Oh, we're missing a couple over here, too. There we go. Oh, I'm out of blocks. Ooh, okay. This might be a good time for a break. Yeah, let me take a break. I'm going to come back. We're going to work on this some more. What I thought was, up here, we've got enough room now. We could do a second floor. Maybe we could put the, I thought the control station, right. You know what? We could even turn, hold on a second. The repair station? I could say it. The repair station we'll put up here. And that way it's separate from the other area. We're going to put, you know, come to think of it, we could probably put the furnace on the second floor too and build a nice little structure around it to keep us out of the heat. So I'm going to work on this a little bit. I'll come back and we'll work on it some more together and I'll tell you more about my trip. I'll be back in just a second. Welcome back. I thought, what would be better up here than to have is a deconstructor. I mean, come on. You got to have one of those. So we're going to put this guy... Oh, which side is the front? I guess they both look the same, huh? I think that's too far out, though. See, this is a 4 wide, so we've got room. So I think what I'm going to do is if I put that there, I can put a storage container next to it, but we're going to be standing on the ventilator. I'm not going to do it on... Let's put this over here instead. Let's do... If we got one in, that means we've got a gap to walk around in here. That's pretty good, I think. And we've got 4 spaces here. Let's go on this side with this, since we're going to have the furnace over here. The furnace, I'm not quite sure what else I'm going to do to it. Let's turn you off, so you're not using up power. And boom. Okay, so this is the second floor. I put the furnace up here. Right now I have a kind of open air with the scaffolding going around it. I kind of figured that would be pretty good. It needs something else, though. I don't think I'm going to enclose it. I know we could be subject to attack, but we'll put a couple of protective things on here in case a drone comes by or something like that. But we'll do a little something to protect it. But I thought what we do is we do the furnace here, and that's just a rough sketch right here, and then we'll do the deconstructor over there, and I set a storage box, right? I could actually get 2 in here because we've got 4 spaces. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and let's use these guys, though, instead. One there. And I guess the other one's going to sit way up above it if I do that, huh? Then let's go ahead and stand them up instead. Let's do that right there. And storage box is back. Yeah, let's do it. What's this one look like? Yeah, that's a good size right there. One there. And one there. Then we've got a place to, you know, bring our stuff to deconstruct it, because right now we're always having to go back down to the planet. So why not just bring Gypsy over the top of this if she needs repairs, or not, you know, try it. Okay, she gets repaired, and at the same time we can take stuff off the ship and put it in the deconstructor. One thing I did already is made this, and we don't need it. So deconstruct it. Look at it go. You know, that's just going to be good. And the furnace, I want to see how much power this stuff actually uses. I'm going to go ahead, whip up some of these basics things right here. Let's turn the furnace on. Boom, there it goes. Okay, so yeah, it gets really hot over there by it. I know that. 3 minus 3. Wow, look at that. That is really amazing. Okay. Okay. It's super hot. Anyways, is this done? Yeah, it's done. So let's turn that off. So now, yeah, we've got a deconstructor up here in space. If we need one, we've got one. Let's go ahead and let's do sort of a similar thing that we've got going on right over here. It's nothing fancy. It just goes straight up. Well, how many? We go up 1, 2, 3, a total of 4. So let's come off of here. Have I gone too far there? Right there. There we go. Beautiful. Just like that. Like that. And then I've got just the one post coming in, huh? See, it's an even number, so I don't like that idea. No, it's not. It's 5. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's centered. We should have 2 over here as well. Right? Yep. Perfect. Okay. Just like that. Come down. Come down. I guess what I could do is I could bring one across to here like so. Like that. And we could take these angled ones out of here. Like that one there. And put just a square one in that corner right there. Now we've got extra scaffolding that's kind of coming across. Just, you know, it adds more interest to the building, I think. It just, in the end, it really does add a little bit more to it. And then we could do the same thing over here, too. So on this one, we're coming in from right here. This way, the whole top floor is going to have a little bit of different look each direction you look at it from. Oh, look at it. Come up here. Come on up here. There we go. So also, what have I got going on here? I've got something wrong here. Oh, I'm one too many here. I see, it is 4. Okay, so yeah, this does not need to be here. That one, no. There we go. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do it like that. That should work. Let's take this one out. This should be right here. And we're going to do the same thing right over here. Okay, that's going past it, so this is wrong as well. It's a good thing I'm in here doing this right now. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, I went to one too many on this side here. Yeah, that's how I want it. Okay, so I've got these 2 guys going now. Beautiful. If I come over here and stand, I'm good, right? You guys, you're not gonna... Yeah, you're not overheating me. You gotta be pretty close to this to really... I mean, look, I'm like right up on it, and you get your cursor way back here, so there's no reason why you gotta be any closer than this to it. You know, so maybe what we do is we put some kind of a warning thing right here. We'll put some warning stripes right there to just say, you know, this is as far as you approach the furnace. Yeah, you could reach in there. Okay, we got this guy going on over here, and then over on this side, what I thought would be really kind of cool to have is, how do I want to start this? No, let's go with the blocks here real quick. I thought it'd be kind of cool to have a room for just, like I said, the repair station. Oh, I can say it. I'm going to take that out of there too. Yeah, these guys just are in the way. We don't have a lot of space up here to begin with, so these corner ones have just been kind of getting in the way. We'll come back and revisit those over there, but over here we definitely need them out of the way. So I'm thinking, okay, we can come up to the furnace room. If we get out the elevator that way, we can come around this way, and then we can come into this side. This side's a little bit different than the other sides, just because we've got the antenna down here. Just a little different. Oh boy, okay, so I see we've got a bit of a squeeze here if we do it that route. We're not going to have much room at all in there if we do that. Okay, so what if we do... something like this right here. That's going to swing us out a little bit that way. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Out this way. Perfect. Yes. Okay, beautiful. And then bring us back in here. Like there. And is that right? It's over the curve, right? It's over the curve. So it should be right here. I'm off. This is not working out right for me. What am I not seeing here? Let's just go like this. Then we're going to do one of these guys here. This guy here. Okay, and then the angle one goes right there. Okay, I see. Alright, there we go. And then we're going to do... you know what? I know what kind of windows I want to use here. Let's go back up to the ship real quick and get a couple of windows. I've got different windows. I like those other windows that we have. These guys right here in front of me, I love those guys. Those guys are great. So let's make up some of those. We got 21 more of these, which is great. And I know I've been making some stuff. You know, back from vacation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make up 20 of those. I've been using them a lot more lately. I really like these windows. I like how they look. So, okay. We were in Nassau talking about the trip. We wound up taking one of these little, like submarine type boat where when you go underneath the ship, you can sit in these chairs, and it took us out over a reef, and we got to see all kinds of different fish and stuff like that. It was really amazing. So we did one of those things there in Nassau, and that was just fantastic. And then it was off the ship the next day. We spent a day at Miami at the beach, Miami Beach, which was really fun. Got in the Atlantic and did some swimming in some water, which was great. And then flew back home. Matter of fact, our layover, we left Miami, we flew to Dallas, and we had like 10 minutes to get to our next plane, and we were running through the airport to get to it, so it was pretty crazy. This is going to take a while. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to, no, wrong. I'm in the wrong cabinets. Where did I, SV stuff is right in here. I should label these cartons. There we go. That's SV stuff right there. Speaking of SVs, let's go take a look at one. Let me show you this. We gotta go upstairs for this, though. Actually, you know what we can do? We can just fly outside. Ooh, O2 is low again. Ooh, which reminds me, I never did put O2 in the area down below. So let's grab a little bit of that, and there we go. Let's go do this down here. We'll just fill up with oxygen down below. Indeed. And J. Alright, beautiful. And then if we come over here, I've not showed you this part down here. We come out the elevator. We're going to have the gravity generator, of course, in a location. Maybe right here in the corner would look pretty good with the gravity generator. All this stuff will get moved, but now we've got some room in here to, you know, to do some stuff. And survive. I think I've got to have a door at the top in order to keep us from losing our oxygen. Maybe so. I'm not sure. Let's pick this guy up. Let's get him moved as well. And you can go right over here, sir. Really can't do a middle there, but we'll put it right there. We'll put a control panel next to him. So we got that going. How are we doing for power? Let's check that too really quick. Main power 2.66 megawatts, and we're using 1. Okay. That's probably going to go up a little bit when I turn the oxygen on, but it shouldn't be too bad. And we always can add more panels. We've only got 6 solar panels currently running everything, and we've got 2, at least 1 item that's really running a lot of power. That's the furnace right now, so that's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so this is not correct. This is off by 1 here somehow. Where have I gone? I've gone wrong on this side. Somehow I've gone wrong. I've got 1, 2, 3 corner blocks here. 1, 2, 3 there. Is the elevator off kilt? Is that what I've got wrong here? Looks like I need to move the elevator over a little bit. I'm off. That's so weird. How this is on that part right there, but that one's over here. I'm definitely off somewhere in the build, which means I've got other things that are off as well. But it's our little space station, so it's going to be okay. I was a little surprised Alpha 9 didn't come out. But then again, I guess we had to go back to Unity 2017 while I was gone as well. So no big deal. They'll get this stuff worked out, and we'll move forward from there. What do I want to do here? It does kind of bother me that it's not even. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I've got... Okay, I am off. It is the elevator because it's only 4. If I had a double elevator here, we would be pushed out 1 more on this side. Because that's where we're lacking, huh? Yeah, okay. So I see what it is. Our elevator is off-center. How am I going to work this out to make it look okay then? If I go there, that's going to interfere with the deconstructor, so I don't want to do that. I'm going to go with what we have and be happy with it. Let's go. Let's get our glass. It'll be just fine. Oh, I was making that, huh? How much glass do we want up here? This is going to be the little control room. I'm not quite sure how much space we want. Tell you what, these windows are probably still making up. Let me go ahead and get them put together. We'll come back and we'll work on this some more. Welcome back. Boom. So I made a little room above our other area. I moved the ventilator inside too. It didn't make any sense to have it out there, so move the ventilator in here. So now the upstairs and downstairs should be oxygenated. We'll have that door right there, of course, to keep that room airtight. But the rest of the stuff out here is kind of open air. I like that idea of having it open air. How's this guy doing? Ooh, look at all that good stuff. Oh wow, it's going to town. It's done too. It looks like. Yeah, it's done. So yeah, look at that. Wow, that is awesome. See, this is just going to be one less step that the constructor has to do each time to make stuff, because it's always constantly having to make like a silicon ingot, and then it just takes twice as long because I don't boost the speed of that. So here's what it looks like on the outside. Let me fly out here a little bit. That's how it looks on the outside. Just a simple little thing. But there's our repair station in there. I think that looks pretty cool. We got our two outdoor units. Now we could put the deconstructor. Is this on or off? That light's always green, and it's always difficult to tell if that's on or off. We could put the deconstructor on the inside. We could do that. But I thought maybe what we could do out here until... I'll hear back from you guys and let me know what you think. Railing diagonal. Like so. Oh, I see. No. Oh, never mind. It's just, it's still fooling me. It's still fooling me. I think I keep having a way to fix this, and I don't. And I'm not going to be able to put a rail there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one out, and I'm going to put the squared one in. Where is that guy at? This guy right here. I'll just put him in here, and he'll kind of seal that up. So, yeah, perfect. We'll just do that right there. We're going to need one here. Oh, that's the wrong way. Like that. Actually, you know what? We don't need to go that route. We can go this route with this. And then the angled ones. Same over here. Like so. And then our angled ones in here like this. Do the first ones not go on right? I think they may be on the outside of the wall. I think they might be. So this way, no one's going to be falling off. Like so. I'm going to go all along here. Like so, like that. Bam. Looking good. And then here, looks like, well, let's continue with this first. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go just like that right there, and just cut that off. That's a nice little rail around the outside area. Again, it's not perfect all the way around, and I think that adds a little bit of interest to it too. I think it drives some folks crazy, but oh, I see what went wrong here. I put those on the outside, and I put these on the inside here too. That's a mistake as well. So technically I should move the... Which one do I like better though? I think I like it better where it's flush with the windows like this as opposed to this. So if I can move all of this in by one, the furnace in by one, do we still have space in here? Then what do we need? We need like 2 blocks, right? So this is the closest I could get to the furnace. So if that's the case, oh man, I guess as I step off, We can move the furnace. We could move the furnace up one. And I'll do that. I'll do that. I got a bunch of ingot in here, though. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Well, you know what? We've got some storage right here. Let's just throw this in here for now. We'll be good to go, and we can proceed forward with this. Yeah, we got to fix this. This is a boo-boo. A boo-boo. So I hope you guys had a couple of great weeks. I know I did. Again, just to sum it all up, is I saw all kinds of stuff I've never seen before, which is fantastic. I will again put all the footage together that I took on the trip and put up a little vlog, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to it. I'll get to it as quick as I can. Okay, so we needed to move this forward by 1 block, and so that means it needs to be right here. Right there. Right there. Okay, so let's find the front of this thing again. There it goes. There's the furnace door. Turn that off again, just like so. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll put a warning strip across here. Something to the effect of this guy right here. Texture tool. We could do this. I mean, that's pretty darn simple, you know. You just don't walk into that area. Period. It's just a stupid thing to do. You will you'll get hurt. Okay, so in here what we need to do is fix that and bring all of these down. Oh, I'm missing a spot. There we go. Like that. So we left Miami on Monday morning. It was so great. I lost track of time. I didn't know what day of the week it was. It was fantastic. Oh my God, it was so good. Anyways, the day we left Miami to come back home, it was 83 degrees in Miami. It was amazingly, you know, the atmosphere of being in flip-flops or sandals or tennis shoes every now and again, and then you're just you know, it's just so relaxed. It's just so relaxed. I got the wrong thing over here. It is so relaxed that it's just really nice to be able to just kind of wander about and just be dressed in shorts and t-shirts and stuff like that. Pretty fun. Pretty cool. But we came back, it was 28 degrees at my house. 28 degrees. Yeah, it's been cold. I've actually had to put build a fire on the wood stove quite a few times now. Since we've been back every day, actually. Giovanni Wasabi, of course, missed us while we were gone. They were excited to see us come home. So yesterday was a lap day where everybody just kind of hung out and they got to sleep on our laps pretty much all day long. We started watching the Game of Thrones again. So we got into that again. We're going to go through that series also. What about like that right there? I think that looks pretty good, huh? I think we got it. Furnace, deconstructor with a couple of storage chests. We got rail all the way around the place. We've got a nice little entry door right here for our repair station. And then we can come down this way. And we're inside. Now, if I turn this on. What do we got? Negative 311 still. Okay, so let's go to N. Debug. Show oxygen. Oh, show airtight blocks. Oh boy. These are the armored doors. I'm wondering if these windows above them. It looks to me like it's sealed up here, though. Maybe I don't have enough O2 tanks to provide oxygen for this area. It shows a little bit here, but not much. I wonder if these guys aren't airtight. the scaffolding. Am I blocking something here, maybe? I'm just wondering if that's blocking anything right there. I wonder if it's because I need another O2 tank as well. It could be the case. I also have side doors going out over here. I don't know that I'm going to have time for it today, but to do a little platform off each side so that we can land again our SVs down here would be fantastic. Why do I have oxygen bleeding out of there? Let's grab another O2 tank. Let's check here first. No, alright. We should have some in storage here. We'll put another one down and add more O2 and see if maybe that's the problem. If not, I'll probably have some some blocks that aren't airtight, obviously. Let's grab we'll grab two more. We'll grab two more of these and we'll just play it on the safe side. It's not a very big area, so I'm kind of surprised I'm having that issue. Let's see. Oxygen tanks. There we go. We'll throw. Let's see. Where are we going to put this? Where are we going to put this guy? These O2 tanks. Let's turn this debug off for just now. What if we put the O2 tanks? Do something different with them this time. Like that. I can still reach them. Not easily, but I can reach them. Now let's go to the debug and see. Well, let's see. What's our temperature? 311. Yeah, we've got some, I've got something that's not set right in here. I was going to go to debug. See, I feel like this is airtight. The ventilator is visible to both these rooms. I wonder if it's these blocks right up here. Is it this scaffolding that's inside? I guess so, huh? I can see the outside world here, so this is a problem right here. Boom. We're going to take that out. There we go. And we're going to take you out of here. Let me look at this. I'll come back. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure why I'm not getting airtight. If you look in this room right here, 71. So this is an airtight room. We've got that. But if I go to show oxygen, you can see it's only over the one square here. Is there something maybe wrong with it right now that I don't know about? Or have I missed something? Odds are I probably missed something. I took out all the scaffolding around the elevator and stuff too and sealed it up completely. But I still can't get the O2. I even went up to this far, up here to the pad above where we can come out and get underneath Gypsy. I've got this all sealed up as well with glass and the door. And then if we go all the way to the bottom, I know this is kind of disorienting to look at, but down here I've also done the same thing where I've got doors sealed up. I don't have glass over this. I thought maybe I was obstructing the glass here a little bit, but I don't think that does. It shouldn't. I don't think it should block the airflow coming in from the ventilator there. So I'm not sure what I'm missing. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. I've got power, right? Yeah, I've got power. You can see it's on. Well, maybe I don't. Yeah, 77%. I'm good on power. But, oh, this room now is showing 71. Oh. Okay, now we've got air tightness here. Okay. Elevator shaft is not the right temperature. I come in here, I'm good to go here. So, somewhere in the elevator shaft, I've got a problem. I've got it glassed in all the way up here, and then I've got an airtight door on the top. There should be no air getting into this elevator shaft at all. From the outside. 300. Okay, so that's that way, but if I go in here, I'm at 71. Okay, 71. But in the elevator now, I'm not. 311. So what am I missing here that is causing the problem? Because you see I've taken all the scaffolding out, and I thought I'd just kind of rework how this is going to look out here. Aha. Here's our culprits right here. These are the culprits. Okay, and this guy right here has to go as well. Okay, so what I need to do here is take and put... We're not going to be using this for anything. I'm going to put full blocks right there, and I bet that solves our problem right there. Although it looks weird, we should drop hopefully to 71 when we come in the elevator shaft. Yes. Okay, so those were the 2 blocks that we're missing. Now, what if I go... Let's try this and just see if it's... It's not showing me that this is oxygenated. All the way up there, all the way down here, but it sort of stops in here. It still is, but it's kind of weird, huh? Yeah, a little bit weird. Nevertheless, it's together. Let's fly out and take a look at it. J. It's definitely got a little bit bigger. A little more complete. We put a couple of landing pads on the outside here, and that should look pretty cool. And I think what we'll do also is probably add maybe 4 more solar panels to the solar panel array out here, and get that all kind of taken care of, so we have a little more power coming in. I think that might be a good idea. There we go. Yeah, our space station. You also notice I put these guys down here like these little bubbles. What I thought we'd do is put a light inside here and then a vent cover over the top of it. It's going to sit kind of weird on the floor in the base, but I think it'll look pretty cool. And then we'll have lights flashing behind the glass here. I thought that would be kind of cool down in those corners. So we'll take care of that next episode. We'll do the landing pads, get the ships off of Gypsy, and see about getting... her further repaired if need be. I don't know if she even needs anything, but we'll check the template anyways. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm glad to be back. If you did enjoy the episode, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, or share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I do look forward to talking to you again next time.